Hey everybody, Fletcher Stump here, welcome back to Radioactive Inc. and to another episode of Character Breakdown. If you're following the Facebook and the Twitter, then you know that today we are talking about Age from the anime Heroic Age. Now, I happened to come across this anime by total chance. There were no recommendations, oh, you might also like it. Just kind of popped up and I was like, sure, why the hell not? So, Age, the anime is really good. It's like 40 episodes, and there's no filler to it, so, I mean, everything is really, like, jammed in there. And there's definitely a lot of depth to it, a lot of creativity. Everything takes place in space. So, that's also really, really cool. It's completely, like, space-oriented, and star travel, and all kinds of this other stuff, which is really neat. I love to see that if you can do it correctly, because I've seen a lot of animes where they don't. And sorry, I was thirsty. Finish that off real quick. But so there is Age, who is like, he looks like he's 16, but he's like 120 years old because he spent most of his life in cryostasis. He was raised by the Golden Tribe, which are like the end-all be-all of this universe. Now, Age is a human with the power of the Heroic Tribe within his body, which I'll explain them, trust me. But so he has like your basic social skills down, but that's it. He doesn't understand the concept of numbers or value of things or anything like that. He's got social skills. He knows that you need food and water to survive, that, you shouldn't just go around being a dick to people. If you're going to take something from somebody for yourself, then you need to repay them with something equal of what you took. Like in the opening scenes, he takes a leg for food from his kind of like pet friend thing, and then gives him a tree as like, thank you for your leg, here's some food for you, and he gets this kind of like give and take of things. He's very innocent, very naive, and extremely pure-hearted. Like, I mean, it is insane. Now, Age is a Nodos, and he has a contract with human beings that he has to perform 12 labors for human beings. He will fight for us without question. He will defeat our enemies without question. He will reclaim our homeland without question. It's things along these that were left by the Golden Tribe and pretty much left for us to interpret. Now, that's about, I mean, he likes to paint. Age likes to paint. He really does. But other than that, there's not really much to Age as a person. I mean, everything is so on the surface with him. Like, you know who this character is from the first episode. So that's about it when it comes to Age as a person. Now, his powers. Oh boy. So, Age, being a Nodos, is about 5 times stronger than a normal person. Yeah, anywhere from like 5 to 10 times stronger than a normal person. The exact numbering I couldn't pinpoint it down. He has insane jumps. He is incredibly strong, very fast. He ripped his way out of a ship with his bare hands. Just ripped the metal completely. And don't even get me started on the fact that he can breathe in space. Now, okay, so here's the extremely common misconception about space. The thing is like, if you took like, basic chemistry and everything, then you know how gases operate. They expand to the volume of their size, meaning that within like, I don't have a bottle around me, fuck. So within like a bottle, that there is like oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, everything, and they are expanded within the confines of that bottle. If you open it, then they are released and they expand within the confines of, if you're in like a sealed room, they expand to the confines of that room, and so on and so forth. So with there being no confinement of atmosphere within space, all the molecules and everything, they're very, very, very spread out. So there is oxygen in space, it's just, there's not enough of it clumped together for us to be able to obtain anything. And actually, quick side note, common misconception, we don't actually, like, breathe oxygen, we breathe mostly nitrogen, believe that or not, you know. It's like 70% nitrogen, like, you know, 20% oxygen, but anyway. So, these Nodos, because all of them can breathe in space, apparently, for whatever means, yeah, just I don't get that one. They can all breathe in space on top of being incredibly strong, incredibly fast, and you know, bleh. So all right, but anyway, so like I had mentioned, the heroic tribe. Now, for the premise of this anime, like the Golden Tribe reached out across the stars and basically told those who were advanced enough, come and join us amongst the stars. Come and journey with us. So, the heroic tribe answered this, and the heroic tribe are like 50-foot fucking creatures that wreck shit. Like, these dudes break fucking planets like it's nothing. So, naturally, there was an issue, and the Golden Tribe had to step in and be like, yo, hold it. Okay, so it took the Golden Tribe, all of the Golden Tribe, to capture 5 of these guys. And the Golden Tribe are pretty much gods, because they can create new planets, they can create new stars and all that. So it took gods to capture 5 of these. Only 5. Let that sink in as to how insanely powerful the heroic tribe is. And Age is just walking around with the dude in his body. So, the heroic tribe that Age has within his body is named Bellcross. And Bellcross is the strongest out of the 5 that were captured. Like, that's it. Now, that also comes at a price, is where Bellcross is also the slowest out of them. So, you know, it really evens out. You get strength, decreased speed. And Bellcross looks like Godzilla from fucking hell. It's honestly like Godzilla went to hell, got completely fucking jacked, and just decided, yeah, I've had enough, I'm out. Just fucking ups and leaves, and it's fucking crazy. And if you think that, like, Age breathing in space is ridiculous, that does not even begin to cover all the bullshit that Bellcross is capable of. Okay, so let's start with the fact that Bellcross can create a sonic boom in space. Now, if you understand how a sonic boom works, when you break the sound barrier, you know, you create your cone and sonic boom, which means that you were traveling fast enough that you just ruptured the airwaves and the air particles in front of you and basically created a boom by ripping through this. Again, back to gases expanding within, you know, the volume of containment here. Sonic boom in space! This is, like, if you had been following, like, my Twitter, this is the reason why I say that lighting a physics book would have been more fun than doing this. Like, just burning a physics book would have been great! Would have been fucking great! Oh, good lord. That's not even all of it. That's not even all of it. Stay with me here. So, on top of being able to do this, Bellcross is capable of a whole bunch of more shit, like, oh, I don't know, grappling hooks attached to his back that are a part of his body. I don't know. Apparently all of the Nodos have some bullshit like that they can do. So Bellcross gets back grappling hooks that he can use. On top of this, with what it looks like no means of propulsion, these dudes can go rocketing through fucking space just because they feel like it. Just because they can. Now, I don't know if they're using, like, their own energy, like, you know, how, like, Dragon Ball does it, like, you know, use your own energy to allow yourself to fly, or what. I really don't know. I don't know. I can't explain it. This was the hardest thing I ever had to do. Thank God there's no more hard characters later on. Okay, so yeah, they can do this. On top of this, Bellcross threw a punch that created a crater and heat in space. I can't even put numbers on that. I really can't. I tried. I really tried. See, it was easier with One Punch Man because you have to run off of normal Earth physics. Bellcross does not obey normal physics. And that being in space, it makes it so much harder to put numbers on things. On top of this, he can like just seriously like suck the life out of the Bronze Tribe, which are like these like bug type things that are gigantic. He can suck the life out of a shit ton of Bronze Tribe's members and fire a beam that makes Goku's Kamehameha look like a fucking squirt gun going up against like a fire hose. I mean, it is this beam would literally annihilate a planet or two, might even blow up a star. I'm not entirely sure. But definitely it could blow up a planet like it's nothing. And he just blah. Just blah. Or it's probably going to be here, so blah. And okay, so for this one here, that hopefully I can't find, otherwise I'm pointing at nothing. Okay, the beam that this one is firing out is the equivalent of a black hole that just sucks up and destroys everything, and Bellcross punches that away like it's nothing. Just completely knocks it away. There is no possible way to calculate how much force it would take to punch a black hole out of existence, because such an action cannot be done. It is physically impossible for that to be done by normal means. The only way to do it is if you literally do not obey normal laws of physics and you have your own set of physical rules that you must obey. Which, I mean, in anime is not totally far-fetched. I mean, you know, we see people eat fire and stuff like that all the time, but I mean, they have, like, powers and abilities that allow them to do this. This is completely, like, slide these physics to the left. These are my physics that I obey, that say I can punch a black hole out of existence. I can create shockwaves in space. I can roar and break a planet apart in space. This was probably the hardest thing I would ever have to calculate for. And if it came down to, like, Bellcross versus, like, One Punch Man, I don't know who would win. Like, no, I'm not even touching that one. I have no clue who would win. That is just too damn, oh god. I'm talking so much, I'm running out of breath and making myself yawn. That is too much to try and sit there and calculate. Truthfully though, my money's on Bellcross, because One Punch Man is bound by normal Earth physics. He has to breathe oxygen. He can't survive in space. Meanwhile, Age and Bellcross are just like, yeah, fuck your physics. We have our own. Oh, God. But I would recommend this anime. I really would. It's a very, very good anime. There's a lot to it. There's a good story behind it. So I would recommend it. I definitely would. But I'm never doing a character from this anime again. That's going right on the table now. I'm never doing another character from this anime again. And oi. Alright, well, so to close this out, I'm probably going to do 2 character breakdowns a month just because the characters are kind of piling up, and you know, as long as it receives good repertoire and everything, then there's no reason I shouldn't. I do hope that you enjoyed this. Please feel free to, you know, leave me your thoughts down there in the comments section. If you have a character you would like to recommend, then please go ahead and leave it down there for me in the comments section. Don't forget to click that notification bell so this way you can stay up to date with everything we're doing here on the channel. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new and you want to stick around for more stuff like this, because Character Breakdown is definitely going to be a part of this channel. I love it. I love doing it, even if it does drive me insane. So, until then, everybody, I do believe this is the perfect place to wrap it up. I really do hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you come back and join us for more of these, and you stick around the channel with everything that we're doing. And keep an eye out for Top 10, because that is coming back. We're starting off with an anime Top 10. So, yeah, be advised for that one. And until the next time, everybody, I am Fletcher Stump with Radioactive Inc., signing off.